The Monsters have come to the legendary Augusta Expo land in Fishersville, Virginia for the Performance Motorsports Monster Truck Summer Nationals. Hometown hero Chad Tingler and Gravedigger tries to make it a two-show sweep, but can Bruce Haney's split-second reaction time mess up Tingler's homecoming? Plus, Virginia Giant looks in winning form, and Frank Krmel brings the crowd to their feet in Batman. It's all next on Monster Power. The legendary Augusta Expo land in Fishersville, Virginia, just up the road from Stanton. These grounds, of course, longtime home to one of the nation's premier National Tractor Pulling Association events, the sensational TNT Motorsports Monster Truck Challenge. And for over 2 decades now, Diehl Wilson and the entire Performance Motorsports crew have put on one of the best independently run monster truck shows in the entire country. And remember, this is a homecoming for local favorite Chad Tingler. Of course, the Gravedigger staked its claim in Virginia a long time ago in the 80s, and continuing with the tradition of Virginia drivers, Chad Tingler's first time down the red clay of the famous pulling track here at Augusta Expo land. Now we'll take a look at some qualifying highlights to get started here. Batman struggled in qualifying. Can Frank Krmel get the truck to the line is the big question right now, because as you can see here against Bruce Haney, clearly struggling. Something wrong with the engine in that truck. He's not getting pickup and falls well back in this match against Haney. Now we'll go to the other side of it. Chad Tingler, once again, fastest qualifier. That being said, Bruce Haney almost got him twice last night. You know Haney would love nothing better than to gain revenge on Chad Tingler and take away any opportunity for Tingler to sweep this show. Now earlier today, torrential rain swept into the valley and turned this track into a mud pit. The track crews, including Diehl Wilson, have been working all day to try to turn this thing back into a monster truck racing course. They've done a great job. Now we'll get a look at Diehl Wilson's qualifying run. This is out of the left lane, and you'll notice the time significantly slower out of that lane. So the question is, are the lanes after the track work even? We'll see how that plays out. As we look at how the bracket shakes down in round 1, Thunder Dog will take on Bad News Travels Fast. Storm Damage will take on Batman. Virginia Giant Diehl Wilson will take on the Illuminator. And of course, your fastest qualifier, Gravedigger, granted the bye. We'll get a look at our first pair here in the first round. That'll be Bruce Haney and Bad News Travels Fast out of Bronson, Florida, taking on Larry Meyerhoffer in the Thunder Dog out of Port Republic, Virginia. Haney, got to be the favorite, has had great reaction time on the lights. We'll see how he fares here in the first matchup of round number 1. Again, that lightning fast reaction time will put Haney into round 2 as he knocks off the Thunder Dog. Though Meyerhoffer may get a reprieve, he will bring back 2 fast losers from this round to go to round number 2. But for the time being, Larry Meyerhoffer is holding that spot. Take a look at our next pair. That'll be Frank Krmel and Batman. Normally would be the favorite in this matchup against Mente-Storm Damage out of Clarksburg, Maryland. The big question is the Batman machine at 100% because of the trouble he had in qualifying? The crews have been working to get this thing back to the line. Let's see how he fares in his matchup with Storm Damage. Batman machine is looking good, make no mistake about it. Tim Mente gave him all he wanted in that one, but Frank Krmel and Batman just fastened out. Mente, though, will be put into the fast loser spot, pushing Thunder Dog down to the second fast loser position as it stands right now. Now we'll take a look at our third pairing of round 1. That'll be Jay Snyder out of Bethesda, Maryland in the Illuminator, taking on Diehl Wilson out of Winchester, Virginia in the Virginia Giant. very close matchup, actually. Though Wilson pulled a small wheel stand in no man's land, as close as it was, Jay Snyder will take the win in that matchup. Wilson, though, will get the second fast loser spot, so he will be back in round 2. And this is how that bracket looks. Round number 2 bracket, the Illuminator will take on Storm Damage, the first fast loser. Batman will take on Gravedigger, and Virginia Giant, the second fast loser, will take on Bad News Travels Fast. As we move on in action, the track is drying out here tonight, so that should help. Gravedigger will move on into round 2 to the bye run he made out of that left lane. You can see, though, that lane causing problems. He was not as fast out of the left lane as he was in the right lane. Illuminator and Jay Snyder out of Bethesda, Maryland, matched up with Clarksburg, Maryland, Tim Menti and Storm Damage. The Ford and Chevy battle here in round 2. The whole shot went to Snyder out of that one, running that left lane that nobody's liked so far this evening. He actually will pull the first win out of that lane tonight. Put Storm Damage into the fast loser column right now, because we will draw one more from this round to go to the semifinals. So Menti can hope to hold on to that spot, but there's still 2 more pairings to get through in this round before we can decide who will move on to that semifinal round. Well, this should be a good matchup here. As we said, the track drying out, so it should help even these lanes up, as Krmel-Batman comes out to face Chad Tingler in the Gravedigger, but the roller in that lane seems to be the real problem. The trucks there getting quite a bounce as they come over that, causing them to go to wheel stand in the mid-range.
There they go! There they go!
Krmel actually had the whole shot on that one, but Tingler got on the ground faster. As you said, that left lane has been causing problems. Tingler with about a truck-and-a-half length victory on Krmel. Not quite the way it looked like it was going to come out. Tingler will take this one into the semifinals. He will face the winner of this next matchup between Virginia Giant and Bad News Travels Fast. Diehl Wilson, though, back in that left lane. He does not want to be over there, as he takes on Bruce Haney, who has had lightning quick reaction timing in Bad News. The wheelie in the mid-range cost Diehl Wilson. He cannot get it going in that left lane. Bruce Haney, though, so fast off that right, he missed it. He is unstoppable. He will go up against Gravedigger. That's a rematch of our final round from last night's action. So this will be a chance for Bruce Haney to get that revenge. He lost to Gravedigger twice last night. That was the only truck that could beat him. As Bruce Haney showing his incredible skills and reaction time here in Fishersville, Virginia. Though Diehl Wilson, we just find out, has gotten into that fast loser column. He will be coming back in the semifinals with a rematch with Jay Snyder in the Illuminator. So we have 2 rematches here in the semifinal round. Bad News takes on Gravedigger. Virginia Giant takes on the Illuminator. We now go to our first semi-final pairing. Bad News Travels Fast will take on Chad Tingler and the Gravedigger. Bruce Haney has had better timing on this starting line than anybody else tonight, but he's stuck in that left-hand lane. We'll see how he fares here against the better Tingler.
Here we go!
Tingler will pull that win out from under Haney. He's been driving well all night long. These are the 2 trucks that have not been beaten this weekend. Bad News Travels Fast. We know with the trailer there's no more fast losers. This round, Gravedigger goes to the final round, but will he match up? It will either be the Virginia Giant or the Illuminator. Illuminator sticks Giant back in that left-hand lane. Giant's going to have to play it smart to get through this round.
Here we go!
Virginia Giant goes to the finals. He played it smart. Did not jump the first roller, drove over it, so he got the whole shot, and that allowed him time to let off the throttle to go over that first one, put it to the floor, and no man's land, clearing the second set. That's the Illuminator in the air, so that's a wheel-versus victory right there. Wilson will go to the finals with Virginia Giant, and that'll set us up for a Virginia Giant Gravedigger final round. We'll take a look at how they got here. Gravedigger had a bye run in round number 1. Knocked off Batman in round number 2, and then we just saw him knock off Bad News Travels Fast in the semifinals. Virginia Giant a very different path into the final round. Virginia Giant lost to the Illuminator in round 1, but returned as the second fast loser to round number 2. Lost there to Bad News Travels Fast, returned as a fast loser to rematch the Illuminator in the semifinals. Playing it smart, he knocked off the Illuminator, moves into the final round, and we'll see now if he can do what he did last round, play this track smart and knock off Chad Tingler. Tingler's been very fast this weekend. He's unbeaten so far. We'll see if he can make this a 2-show sweep, or if home state favorite Diehl Wilson will upset him here in the final round. Wilson played it smart, but it wasn't enough. Tingler with about a 2-truck length victory right there. He will be your champion tonight in Fishersville. In fact, he will sweep this whole weekend. 2 race wins for the Gravedigger and Chad Tingler this weekend in Fishersville. And we'll move on into the freestyle field. This is how these trucks will line up for freestyle. First out will be Larry Meyerhoffer and the Thunder Dog out of Port Republic, Virginia. Then we'll see Mente-Storm Damage out of Clarksburg, Maryland. He'll be followed up by Bethesda, Maryland, Jay Snyder, and the Blue Spectre known as the Illuminator. Then it will be Bad News Travels Fast, Bruce Haney out of Bronson, Florida. Virginia Giant and Diehl Wilson out of Winchester, Virginia. Frank Krmel will bring the Batman out of Detroit, Michigan. And then we'll finish it up with Chad Tingler and the incredible Gravedigger. He's going to try to make up for last night. He got cut short with problems. We'll tell you about that coming up. First, though, out, Larry Meyerhoffer will bring the Thunder Dog out of Port Republic, Virginia, with the fans warmed up. take a look at the rear tires here on Diehl Wilson's Virginia Giant. Last night he was running big, tall, heated tires. Blew the right rear tire coming over the van stack. Tonight, he doesn't have those cleats, and they would have been perfect in this mud. Wilson's going to make do with these, though. Guarantee you, though, he's going to put on a good run. Chad Tingler bringing the Grave here out of Stewart, Virginia. He's the local favorite. His homecoming. And he wants to make this freestyle make up for last night. He got cut short when there was a valving problem with the shocks. The shafts were not releasing, and when the truck landed, it caused violent bounces, put a lot of strain on the chassis. He did, however, finish it up in spectacular fashion, standing straight up and down on the bandsack. Tonight, though, he wants to make it up one the full time with these fans are showing Fishersville. Weekend it's been here in Fishersville. Chad Tingler taking the 2-show sweep in his homecoming with the Gravedigger. We hope to see you all season long in 2012 here on Monster Power, and we return with more action from the Performance Motorsports Monster Truck Summer Nationals